The other day, I looked over and saw my Chicago Marathon trophy plaque just sitting there kind of collecting dust, and it brought back so many memories. Chicago is where I ran my first sub 3-hour marathon, and breaking that barrier is what really opened my mind to kind of the possibilities of me as a runner. Crossing the finish line at that marathon was by far the most rewarding feeling I have ever felt, and it's for that reason that I'm going back to Chicago.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. Today I'm in Flagstaff, Arizona, which is one of the sickest places in all of Arizona. It's about a 3-hour drive from Phoenix. So this morning, Sophie and I left at like 6 a.m. to come out here for a few reasons. One, the weather. It's literally 55 degrees. This will be the first run I've done in a long sleeve in like 5 months. So that's pretty awesome. Two, I wanted to run and get some training in because on October 13th, in like 3 weeks or 2 weeks by the time you're seeing this, I will be running the Chicago Marathon again, which I am so pumped for. It's literally, that was my favorite race of all time, and I'm excited to be going back. So this is gonna be part one of a 3-part series leading up to Chicago. And so today I thought I'd take you through just a full day of training and show you what that looks like getting prepared for Chicago. So let's go get a run in. We're here at like 7,000 feet, so the elevation is pretty high. Perfect place to get a run in. Beautiful pine tree weather, smells everywhere. So it's gonna be a good day. Let's get into it. Before we get into this run, let's do a little pre-run fit check. On feet, Nike Invincible Run 3s. For my shorts, I got Nike 5-inch trail shorts. Love these shorts. And then a Lululemon long sleeve. I don't know what the name is, but BPN Go One More hat. If you want any like products from BPN, hats, shirts, supplements, anything, you can use my code, you'll get a discount. I wear these hats to run in all the time. They're great endurance running hats. So definitely use my code, pick these up. But this right here is the pre-run fit check. We're gonna get around 5 or 6 miles in today. This will be my first 50-mile week in a while since my 250 build a few months ago. So been putting in the miles. Today is just an easy recovery run. I had a 60-mile run yesterday, which was my first big long run workout since my last prep, and it went incredible. So today, just gonna kind of do a little recovery run and just enjoy Flagstaff and the beautiful weather here. So come enjoy this run with me. Afterwards, gonna go get some coffee, gonna get some food, and just enjoy the day. So literally just come enjoy the day with me because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be straight up fun. Let's do this. Oh wait, I'm waiting for a GPS signal. Give it a second. Give it a second. This is awkward.
This offering will break to lift your banner high for all the world to see. Stretch your name out wide, shine into the deep.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about my training as of recent. So obviously, since I last ran my marathon, I've been consistently running anywhere from 30 to 40 miles. So I've really kept myself in good shape and in a good spot to kind of hop in to another marathon prep. So for these next 3 weeks till Chicago, all I'm really doing is ramping up my mileage to like 50, 55 miles a week and incorporating a speed workout once a week and then speed work in my long run once a week. The Chicago Marathon really has like such a special place in my heart. If you remember, this time last year, I was training to run my first sub 3-hour marathon. And after about 5 months of prep, I did it in Chicago. And running that sub 3 really like opened the doorway to like new possibilities for me as a runner. That's why the sub 3-hour marathon is so special and impactful, is because it's like that barrier that if you're able to cross, it opens the floodgates to the new possibilities of you as a runner. And I feel like that's what it did for me. So after running it last year, I got an automatic entry for this year, and I knew I wasn't gonna miss it. I just love it so much. So I'm going back this year. I'm super excited. I don't have a specific time goal for this one. This will be the first marathon I've ever run, just for the vibes, honestly, for fun. So it's gonna be an epic weekend. I'm gonna be hosting a shakeout run with a few other people. If you're gonna be in Chicago that weekend, or if you're running it, come hang out at the shakeout. Say what's up if you see me there. I'm super excited.
The banner, his name is the banner. Let all the children sing. Let all the children sing. The banner, his name is the banner. Let all the children sing. Let all the children sing.
I love this place. This is called Buffalo Park. And every time I run here, it just makes me happy. This is a place that you run, and it's just like reminds you of why you run. Nice little trail. A lot of people out here getting after it this morning on Saturday. It's incredible. It's just fun. I love like going to new places and running. Sometimes it takes just running in a new spot every now and then to really like reinforce your love for running and remind you why you love it. Sometimes running in the same places makes it repetitive and kind of dims the enjoyment of running. So go find a new place to run. Even if you have to drive a couple hours to get there, it'll be worth it. Like you'll never regret that. I've never regretted that personally. Okay, we are 3 miles in, which is 3 in Spanish. Feeling really good. Just enjoying it. Enjoying today. So let's keep rolling.
The banner, his name is the banner. Let all the children sing. Let all the children sing. The banner, his name is the banner. Let all the children sing. Let all the children sing.
Important news, everyone. I got a snowball. There's literally snow. It's more like ice, but I never thought I'd be throwing a snowball in September, but here we are. 6.05 miles at an 8:34 pace. That was really solid. That puts me at 51 miles for this week. And I'll probably run another mile tonight with Sophie, so that'll put me at 52, which is the biggest week I've done in a while. And it felt really good. My body felt really good. So I'll briefly go over my running schedule this week. On Monday, I took off. Tuesday, I did a 10 miler, easy pace. Wednesday, I did an 8 miler. Thursday, another 8 miler. Friday, which was yesterday, I did my big 16-mile workout, which was a 5-mile warm-up at easy pace, and then 3 sets of 2 miles at a 6:50 or less pace, which I hit all of those in like 6:35 to 6:44, and it felt solid, followed by 1 mile easy pace. So basically 9 miles of work and then a 2-mile cool down. And my legs feel good today. Did a 6 miler today, obviously. Once again, I don't have a time goal for this one. Just gonna go out, have fun with it. I'm gonna be making some awesome content. I'm gonna be filming the whole race, making an awesome race video. So I don't know what to expect. I'm definitely gonna like see what I can do, but not putting any pressure on a time for this one. 250 is coming, but just in February in the Mesa Marathon. So now that the run's done, time to enjoy the rest of the day. Gonna go to a little local coffee shop here and just chill out. So spend the rest of the day with me. Let's do it.
Okay, we'll try.
And if I see you in the garden on a winter afternoon, I'll say it's an odd time to be planting. You'll say crazy's what we do.
All right, so what are we up to?
We're getting coffee.
We're in Flagstaff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, that's actually a given. But we're gonna get coffee,
Yes.
iced coffee. because the fall vibes here are crazy.
The leaves are actually on the ground.
Leaves are actually falling.
It's actually cold. It's colder now than it was in the morning in Phoenix.
I know.
Like at 6 a.m.
I know, it's like noon and it's colder here than it was at like 6 a.m. in Phoenix. I just repeated what you just said. Anyways, we're about to get some coffee, meet up with Sophie's sister who lives here. So it should be a vibe.
I won't stop ever loving you. And if I see your heart is breaking, I'll dry
Dark
tears
sky,
from your eyes.
12 ounce, iced. Oh crap. It's like Christmas in a cup. It seriously is. It's so good.
Okay, what's your score out of 10?
9.
9?
5.
Oh my gosh.
9.5 out of 10. Easy.
Okay. All right, Sophie gave this a 9.5. Wait, did you say 9.5?
I said 9.5.
Okay. 9.5 out of 10 from Soph. That's a wickedly high score.
There. Actually, it's too late.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that is literally like Christmas. Okay, hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9.2 out of 10.
It's like a peppermint mocha, but better. From Starbucks.
It's insane.
This one doesn't give a 10 because it doesn't have the little chocolate shavings on the top. It's so good.
All right, it is lunchtime. We came to Dark Sky Brewing Company and we're getting pizza. But before that, for an appetizer, we got this beautiful bowl of Caesar salad with like the most finely shaved, what kind of cheese? Parmesan cheese on top. Nothing hits like a Caesar salad and then pizza. We got hot honey pizza, which is about to hit. I'm so hungry. We haven't really eaten anything today, so gonna enjoy lunch and then walk around Flagstaff. So it should be fun.
I got a margarita. And it is very good. You have to fold it in half. Because if you don't.
Me? Are you sure?
So, fold it in half. Take a bite. 8.5 out of 10.
I already started diving in. I've already like taken out half of this, but I ordered a pizza and I like thought it was gonna be something different, but it's still good. But I did a little mix and matching with the pizzas over here. But this place hits. It's so good.
With me.
Here we got pumpkin spice life. And it is so good. But it's $29. It's a hard one to justify. But I love just sniffing candles. If I could if I wasn't doing social media and I could do another job, it would be huffing candles for a living.
With quite a story to tell, and I won't stop ever loving you.
All right, that was a day well spent in Flagstaff. We were there from, I don't know, 9:30 to, 3:30 about. So good day here. Got a good run in, obviously. Got coffee, pizza, walked around, enjoyed the vibe. But now we're gonna head back to Phoenix and continue the rest of the day.
Okay, got back to Phoenix a little while ago, decided to hop in the pool. But I wanted to talk about my top pieces of advice if you're running the Chicago Marathon this year or if you're planning on running it at any point. It's one of the most epic and exciting races of all time, like in the world. It's awesome. But here are the things that I wish I would have known going into it that will really help you have just the best race experience possible. Tip number 1, get there on Friday. The race is on Sunday, but getting there on Friday gives you all day Saturday to go get your bib and go to a shakeout run. And just giving yourself more time, especially because this is a world major marathon. There are hundreds of thousands of people going to be in that area that weekend. And so giving yourself more time to get in lines and just get things done takes off a lot of the stress, because these races can be very stressful, of course. Now, my second tip is go to a shakeout run. It's a time where you can go surround yourself by thousands of other runners who've also been training for the same race as you. Most likely, you've been doing most of your training by yourself. And there's something just incredible and exciting about finally being around people who kind of know what you've been going through. And it really also just helps kind of take off some of the pre-race nerves that you might be feeling. You should go to my shakeout run that I'm hosting with some other people. Eric Floberg will be there. Joey Muccio will be there. There'll be BPN Supplements. It's going to be incredible. And all the details are right here on the screen. I'm going to put them there. But it's going to be at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning, October 12th. If you're going to be in Chicago that weekend, please come out to it. I'd love to meet you. It's going to be such a fun time. Like, we're just going to have a utter vibe of a time. So go to a shakeout run. I definitely recommend that. Tip number 3, get to Grant Park, which is the start of the race, like an hour and a half to 2 hours early. Once again, just giving yourself more time to get things done and get through long lines. It just makes things way less stressful. And you're already stressed about running a marathon, so you don't need to be stressed about standing in line forever. Tip number 4, bring a throwaway layer. Hopefully, it's going to be really cold the morning of the race, which is great for running, but it also means that it's going to be cold standing there in the corral. So bring a hoodie, bring some sweats, and wear that until the start of the race, and then you can quickly take it off and throw it to the side, and your clothes get donated. So just get some cheap clothes at Goodwill or something just to keep you warm while you're in the corral. All right, tip number 5, and this is arguably one of the most important tips. You have to hold yourself back at the beginning of the race. There are like 50,000 runners running Chicago, and the beginning of the race, you're going to be so amped up on adrenaline. You're going to want to bust out of the gate and go crazy, but you have to hold yourself back. I promise you, and I know this from experience, if you hold yourself back for the first few miles and even go slightly slower than your goal race pace, you will be rewarded for it later on. All the people who are passing you in the beginning, you'll find yourself passing later on. The marathon is so long, you do not want to burn through your energy early on when you are amped up on an adrenaline, because it'll bite you so bad later. So go out of the gate for the first few miles, even a little bit slower than your marathon pace. That really just ensures that you're not going out too hot and you're going to have energy later on. So just be disciplined, hold yourself back, it'll pay off. Now, my 6th and final tip is just to look up every now and then. Don't take it so seriously. The Chicago Marathon is literally probably the greatest race on the planet, in my opinion. It's incredible. There's 1.7 million spectators lining the streets of Chicago. You're going to be going through some tough times in the marathon. Obviously, it's a tough event. But really lean into the crowd. The crowds are nuts. So if you're kind of, mile 16, mile 17, not feeling good, look up, look around, take in the energy, and it really helps you to push through, especially in those later miles. So don't take it too seriously. At the end of the day, it's just a marathon. It's not that serious. And so don't put so much pressure on it to the point where you're not having fun. Look up, enjoy it. You're in one of the greatest races in the world, and just have fun with it. It's going to be such an epic weekend. So I hope to see you in Chicago. So I hope that helped you. These are things that I learned from running Chicago last year. And yeah, I'm just super excited to get back there, back to a place that really kind of shaped the trajectory of my running journey. So it's going to be incredible.
They're dirty, don't look.
We're back with the one and only. I'm pretty sure on the last video, there were more comments about hyping Sophie up than anything else, which was incredible. I appreciate you all for hyping Sophie up. Quick update on her running journey. This is about to be the 4th week, so we're about to hit 1 month of running 5 days a week. Sophie has been super consistent. Literally, we have hit every run, and we even hit a PR the other day, 2 miles, which was super awesome. In fact, we were only going to run a mile, and like midway through the run, Sophie was like, I think I can do 2. So we ended up going 2. So Sophie's been killing it. Still not enjoying it too much.
No.
She's still not enjoying it, but she's doing it nonetheless. So tonight, going to go for a little mile run with Sophie. That's been our routine 5 days a week. It's been fun for me, but it'll be good. Any words of wisdom? Anything, any advice to anyone starting to run from absolute zero?
Well, don't compare yourself to others, because that's what I did for so long.
What about like just starting running slower in general?
Oh, run really slow and run like nothing. Like run half a mile or not even.
Yeah,
And
that's
see how it goes.
the way we really started was like not even running a mile or anything. We went really slow and just hit half a mile.
That's the only thing that got me to run is like, oh, I'll go half a mile.
Yeah, so it's just like when you're first starting running, take away all the ideas you have about running and just go out, go slow, and you don't need to go that far. You just need to be consistent. So that's all we've been doing for this last month, and I can already tell Sophie's becoming more and more fit each run. And a mile used to be super daunting for her, and now it's just like super doable. Still not fun, but doable.
Okay, pre-run fit check. This is Valentine's Day themed apparently. Nico doesn't think that red and pink go together. I have a Free People top. I don't know where I got it. I don't know when I got it. It's just a black tank top. Lululemon Fast and Free shorts. Nike Invincible Run 3s. And I don't know what socks. I think they're Under Armour from Dick's.
All right, pre-run fit check. Aloe hat, which I just ordered a white one in the mail, so I'm excited about that. Gymshark t-shirt. Same shorts from this morning, and then same shoes from this morning. That's probably the most boring fit check. And then Coral Space 3. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I guess. I can't see it.
All right, here we are. Sophie, absolutely killing it. It's so peaceful.
I hate when it's so quiet. I hate my breathing.
That's all right. It's okay to breathe heavy.
But I don't want to hear it.
I know. She's doing great though. Going outside of her comfort zone, putting in the work. She does start to turn on me though. At like 0.75 miles is when she just snaps and she gets really mad at me. And I'm like, don't get mad at me, just channel that frustration into running. But yeah, she definitely turns on me and starts saying some choice things to me. So on these runs, we're not really focused on pace that much. We're really just trying to go at a pace that feels not easy for Soph, but not necessarily undoable. In her words, it's a pace that she can do without crying.
No, I'm not. When you say easy, it's not easy. But I can do it without crying.
So that's the pace we're trying to hit. The pace that she can do without crying. Because we've had a couple tears shed on these runs together. It's all good though. Sophie and I are rocking the Invincible Run 3 combo. She got the pink, I've got the tan. This is an unbeatable match right here. Let's go.
I'm so thirsty.
Another tough thing is like Sophie's learning to run in the hottest place on earth, Phoenix. So I'm just like, hold on until November. Once November hits, it's the greatest weather ever. It's way harder to run in 100 degrees, obviously, than 60 degrees. So she's getting the hard part out of the way now so that she goes into the fall and is cooking. Boom. How'd that feel?
I'm tired. I don't have anything to say.
Her hair just popping off.
No.
Flyaways.
Stop. No. Are they still?
Look at that hair, just like flying off your head.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's a long hair.
No. No.
On a completely unrelated note to this entire video, I'm obsessed with New Girl. I've been watching it for the past like week. I'm on season 3 already. It's so good. Let me know in the comments what your favorite show of all time is. But this is quickly becoming one of them. It's just it's so funny. I don't know. But yeah, that really added nothing to this video. I just thought I'd let you know because I'm watching it right now,
Give up.
and it's just hitting. So
Now chatting with vendors. Only now chatting with vendors. 'Cause I don't have anything to say.
Another tough thing is like Sophie's learning to run in the hottest place on earth, Phoenix. So I'm just like, hold on until November. Once November hits, it's the greatest weather ever. It's way harder to run in 100 degrees, obviously, than 60 degrees. So she's getting the hard part out of the way now so that she goes into the fall and is cooking.
All right, everyone, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed just a look into my day training for Chicago. Literally, words cannot express how excited I am for this race and for the Chicago Marathon weekend as a whole. So stay tuned for a couple more episodes of my Chicago prep, and of course the Chicago race day video is going to go crazy. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you're subscribed, drop a like and a comment. It's been absolutely amazing to see all the interaction in the comment sections, especially as of recent, in the last few videos. It's been absolutely wild. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, literally anything, put them in the comment section. I read through all the comments and respond to as many of you as I can. But with that being said, I will see you all in the next video.